Chris, thanks. So those are the storms. These are the fires. There are 5 of them burning across our state right now. You can take a look at the locations. As you can see, they are in the west and to the south primarily. One positive note, the Snyder fire that led to 3 firefighters' deaths on that horrible day, it's nearly 100% contained now. Here's a look at the largest one and the one that keeps growing. You see it here. Since sparking June 29th, the Aspen Acres fire southwest of Pueblo has burned just 96,000 acres, including more than 250 homes in 2 counties. 14% of it is contained right now, and officials say the fresh rain has raised the humidity levels and growth could be smaller today, so a bit of good news. Plenty of the 1,800 firefighters working that fire are Coloradans. But take a look at this map. Crews from all of these orange states, the states lit up there in orange, are also helping in the fight. Governor Polis has declared a disaster emergency for the Ferris fire burning in Dolores County. That will free up more resources to fight the 60,000-acre fire. Crews have that 19% contained. And in Uray County, firefighters are moving ahead with planned burns on the Gold Mountain fire. They want to intentionally burn vegetation ahead of the fire to remove the fuel that the fire could burn up and also help slow its spread. Officials say it's just over 32,000 acres in size now, and the burn will likely increase the size, but that is an expected part of the strategy. And the smallest fire, the Willow Fire near Leadville, has led now to evacuations. They're new. It's 4,300 acres in size, but crews there are also conducting intentional burns to help strengthen containment lines. North Metro Fire has really been stepping up, sending members to various fires around the state. And this morning, the department sent 3 more people to Pike National Forest just outside of Colorado Springs. As 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon tells us, their mission is a proactive one.
As wildfires are burning across Colorado, North Metro Fire Rescue is getting ahead of the danger. So just before 7 a.m. this morning, a 3-person crew from North Metro Fire Rescue left Station 61 on their way to the Pike National Forest just outside of Colorado Springs. We were there while they were gearing up and preparing to leave. Take a look. So this crew of 3 people will be pre-positioning or staging resources in case they're needed. They are not currently assigned to any particular wildland fire. So when they arrive, they'll be assigned to a strategic location based on things like weather forecasts, dry fuels, or lightning potential. Their goal is to shorten response times and add manpower to keep new fires from spreading. So this is a very proactive deployment. It's something firefighters across the nation help each other out with. So in Colorado and across the nation, we're in a planning level 4, which means we've exceeded our means to handle our own fires from within. Lieutenant Bill Castingway says crews and resources are being shared to help bolster fire response where resources are already spread thin.
We'll get up in that area, we'll get our situational awareness, and we'll group up with a bunch of other resources up there. I think there's some other engines and a mod crew, which is a hand crew and an initial attack crew. And then that way, if we do get a big start in that area, we'll all respond together, kind of like a strike team or a task force.
North Metro Fire Rescue is bringing a Type 6 engine with them. This kind of rapid response brush truck is designed for fast initial attack in wildland firefighting, and this deployment for North Metro Fire Rescue will last 2 weeks. In Broomfield, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Courtney, thank you. Colorado is set to receive more than $1.5 million as part of a settlement with the company behind Cash App. Multiple states filed lawsuit against Block, saying the company misled consumers about the safety of Cash App. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser says the company knew that fraud was rising on its app, but didn't stop it. Instead, he says the company found ways to make it easier. The nationwide settlement is a total of $45 million. 2 Denver police officers face criminal charges in 2 separate incidents. One of them has been fired. Officer Gabriel Lucero is accused of assaulting someone at a downtown business. This happened back in May, then using his badge to try to get back inside. But he's also accused of giving a false name to an off-duty officer. Officer Lucero has been fired. In a separate case, Javon Leach is charged with reckless driving and eluding after investigators say he drove the wrong way on Larimer Street, failed to stop for officers. Leach has been reassigned to an offline position pending the outcome of his case. The department is also reporting that crime was down in the city during the first half of the year in every category except homicides. The department says total crime went down by 0.4% compared to last year. However, homicide rates were up by almost 37%. Chief Ron Thomas didn't offer any input specifically on why the homicide rate may have jumped, but he did say this.
You get something stolen off your porch, or if you walk by a place and you see open air drug use, I think some of those things that are not necessarily tied to violent crime, but certainly still impact people's perceptions of safety. Those are some things that we will be focusing on more intently in the second half of the year.
The chief added one of the reasons he believes the city's overall crime rate has dropped was the department's move to actively place officers in areas considered violent hotspot locations.